Hey everyone, a word about our partners. Now, I'm going to back up for a second. I started in this business in 1995. Yes, I know. I'm in my mid 40s. I'm squarely in Gen X. At the time, I was working for one of the largest insurance companies in the country and working there in the evenings after finishing my classes at Ohio State. One of the things that I was doing at the time was quality checking contracts, and many of those contracts were coming over by pen and ink, and we were scanning them into a new system. It was the first time that people were using, PDFs for contractual documents. Another thing that I was doing was processing mutual fund trades that were coming over by fax machines. So I would get this list of mutual fund trades, and I would put them in towards the end of the trading day and quality check them. So things have come a long way. 4 years ago, to fast forward, if you think about 4 years ago, we would not have been able to start this firm, Mission Advisory Group, because the technology still didn't exist to create the efficiencies at such an effective level that we could put together all of the services and deliver those services at high quality to you as a client, and also with sufficient enough margin where we could compress fees and pass that fee savings along to you. So we're not going to be able to hit on everything, but let's just think about some of the things that are different now. Commission-free trading. Okay, it's much easier now to trade on various platforms and to do so with every possible fee really stripped out. I mean, just super clean, super transparent, fully digital, without commissions. That's why we chose, Altruist as our custodian and trading partner, because they're fully dedicated to our space, which is the RIA or Registered Investment Advisor space. And they're just doing incredible things. I mean, they've got Jason Wink, who started that firm. I've been following him for a while now. Really impressed with what he's built. They have former Vanguard CEO Bill McNabb on the board and speaking on some of their media. They've got former national managing director of TD Ameritrade, Pete Dorsey, who, in the RIA field we all loved anyway. They've got the head of investments from Betterment now, and they've got the former global head of brand strategy from Spotify. So really dedicated to this space, doing some incredible things. It makes our management of portfolios and risk models and the account transfer process super clean, fully digitized, and we think that you're going to love the look and the feel of the app that you use. The user interface is just incredible. It's the best thing that we've seen out there in the market. So Altruist has been really helpful for that. So think about the technology advancements that make things possible in trading and investment management. Now take that over to the financial planning side. We're using Right Capital, which is a wonderful financial planning tool. It uses various algorithms. It helps you optimize tax scenarios and plan for taxes in order to mitigate risk. It dashboards all of your accounts, so there's an account aggregation tool, does a lot of really cool things. So Right Capital is our financial planning platform. Altruist is our custodian and trading partner. We use WealthBox as our CRM for customer relationship management, client relationship management. Again, just incredible tool in terms of what we're able to do with data and how we can provide better service to you. Precise FP is our onboarding mechanism, so that's going to be kind of the first thing that you see when your data first goes into the system. It's fully digital. It integrates with WealthBox. All of these systems talk to each other. Let's see, our research partners. There's quite a list. I mean, there are a lot of people we follow, but when it comes down to it, our main source of institutional research and trading is Hedgeye Risk Management. These guys have done an incredible job. Former hedge fund managers from Carlyle Group. You can learn more about it on our How We Invest page, and I'm going to put some more media out there about Hedgeye. But really great partners on the research and trading front. We've got AdvicePay, which was created by XY Planning Group, and AdvicePay allows us to offer you that other fee option where you can pay on monthly subscriptions, kind of like paying for a gym membership or paying for your phone. So you get a suite of services that involve investment management and financial planning, and you can do so for one rate that you pay each month. AdvicePay allows us to do that. It makes sure that we're compliant and we're not qualifying as what's called custody, because again, we don't custody your assets. We're not a hedge fund. although we may trade in a hedge fund like fashion, but we're not considered a hedge fund. We custody your assets at Altruist, or you can custody assets wherever you feel comfortable. If they're at Schwab, if they're at Fidelity, if they're at TD Ameritrade, or Interactive Brokers, or E-Trade, or Robinhood, or Webull, wherever you have those assets custodied, we can continue to work with you because we have those two different payment options of fee only or fee based. So really wonderful suite of technology. Again, 4 years ago, we wouldn't have had this capability, but now such efficiencies are created to be able to provide this level of service to you that it means that you're getting the kind of wealth capabilities that were only available to the high net worth and ultra high net worth, 7, 10, 15 years ago. And the way that I try to illustrate it is, I worked for JP Morgan go back to 2005 when I was working there, and I talked to some of the people on the private bank side, and I can tell you that in comparison to where things were then and where they are now, you would have needed $15 or $20 million to get the same level of services that we're able to provide. You would have gone to a private bank and there would have been a team of 10 people administering service on it. So really incredible what we can do now with algorithms and technology in order to provide you service at a high level and at a lower cost. And can't forget, trust and will. I need to add them to the list as well. That is who we are conducting estate planning services through in partnership, in digital form, getting experts on the phone to walk you through both will-based and trust-based estate planning. That's another service we provide. And of course, central to all of this is XY Planning Network, which, I've got the t-shirt on because I like to support our partners, but XY Planning Network has really been tip of spear. When you look at how this market is changing and this rise of RIAs, registered investment advisors, working under fiduciary only or fiduciary led status, which means putting the interest of the client ahead of our own, which means not taking commissions. It means offering these different fee structures. XY Planning has really led the way, and it has made this possible. So, we registered our firm through them. They provide all of the compliance that we do, as well as this wonderful network of probably 1,200 different financial advisors, RIAs that are out there that we can talk to. They have conferences, training and call groups, all kinds of things. It's really incredible. So things are changing very quickly in this industry, and these partners are just tip of the spear in that effort. So check out our partners page here and click on some of the links if you want to see what the different platforms look like. But we definitely want to sing their praises, because without them and without the great technology and network support that they provide, we wouldn't be a firm. Thanks.